What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing tonight? Let's do this. Come on. Come on. And get up. There we go. Put me in the middle a little bit more. Cut the fresh haircut. You know. Ready to go. It. Ooh, bed. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. What's it say? These gears are refined manifestations of the abyss, volatile and dangerous power will eliminate the journey ahead much smoother. However, mastering such power won't be easy. I'll guide you. Someone who could help. I think it's... Whoa. There's... Nice. I think we can... turn that off now. I still do that. I still do it. What's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing? Welcome back from the ad break. We ain't done anything yet. Make sure that the reshade stays. Going on, Caden? This is Crimson Desert. Gotta clear that fishing dock. We need to run back into town. I could just fast travel there. Don't have a lot of the map looked at yet. Oh, hi. What's going on, Sasha? Yeah, no problem, man. Last I played, we had just beaten the chapter 2 boss. So yeah, now we're chapter 3. We had just gotten the sword. What's it called? Sword of the Lord. Definitely needs some some refinement done, so go check out what refinement it might need.
Well, what the cat puked up.
Could run over there and
The gold leaves is young and bold.
start the next mission thing, but let's walk over here.
Stay.
You, my good sir,
What's fire can create?
Iron ore. Yep. Beautiful. Still have enough. I can do one more, and then it'll be just almost as... I think it's stronger than my Sword of the Wolf. 18 attack. What else can we do? Can upgrade the Grey Wolf Bow. Let's do that while we're here. Oh, Nathan.
This forge has restored many fine. I want to hear all about what my work has seen out there.
Welcome in,
Moving
welcome
on.
in.
True strength comes from the soul, not just the steel. My weapons are unbreakable.
Go ahead and buy that. Just like everyone can use an extra slot. Ah, I could go around looking like what's his name that I took out earlier. He's selling all of his stuff. He
Every
was so
warrior,
embarrassed
my
he lost.
skills are always at your disposal. Well, spit it out.
What's going on, Puppo? Oh. Let's go check out what these question marks are.
Kindness for a poor soul.
Hi.
Luck's smiling on us for once.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
This is the tavern.
Be somewhere.
Never thought I'd work alongside a grey man. Help a fella out.
Hey, y'all, what's going on over here?
Cliff,
Marius.
so the rumors were true.
What happened to your leg?
Never mind that. I'm just glad I'm still breathing. Come on, let's walk.
And what of the others?
Everyone scattered
Hey,
to the four
Ilaria.
winds after that night. But Andrew and Naira got blown back my way. They'll be thrilled to see you.
Did you see that bastard squirming on the ground?
Who gives a shit if a few of those wankers die?
Oh, forget about the bloody riffraff. Come on, let's grab a drink.
Hey, something wrong?
The Bleed Bandits. Downright nasty bunch of brutes. Oh. They love to pick fights. Come on. Best not to get involved.
You're as sharp as ever.
I managed to gather some useful information as well. And you'd be surprised the gossip that finds its way back to the hovels. Oh,
Anything on the Marquis?
you mean Marquis Circus? He's a generous man. Everyone speaks well of him.
I'm on my way to see him. Heard he'll help us regroup.
Is this a fresh start?
Yes, it is.
Aye. We'll all be together again.
Well, I'll go and tell Andrew and Naira you're back.
Okay, cool, cool. Let us see what we can get with just dropping this by one. That's better. Hey, Pupperino.
Hey, person.
White dog.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Go on, ask your question.
The House of Healing. Let them handle it.
Take the roundabout way up here, you know?
Well met, Greymane. Carry on.
All right, let's get going.
Is he here?
The Marquis inside. Please, follow me.
See your hydrate. Got you.
We cannot thank you enough. My lord, the Greymane has arrived.
Ah, Greymane.
I got a little bit of a
the
sneak
savior
peek of your
Hanand.
Marquis Circus.
a video.
Thank you for coming all the way here. I hear you.
I still
handle
have to,
things with the
uh,
gold leaves.
Plan out like where
Their
it's
meddling
looking.
in the market was a real
The
headache.
mount didn't work
It
out
went
too
on
well,
far
so
too long. Our fair
very
city's
bumpy,
burdens
and
have
it's
been greatly
looking through
eased,
my windshield,
thanks
so
to
it's
you.
not like it doesn't
I
look
was
great.
simply acting in the Greymane's interests.
Your honesty is admirable, but I tell you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to offer you a place to start anew. Any thoughts on a suitable location?
We'll take what we can get.
I thought you might say that. I have already scouted a fitting campground. Head to Howling Hill, just across the river. Marshal Midler should have everything ready for you.
Why do all of this for us?
Oh, there is value in having you as an ally.
It's a great honor.
Until we meet again.
Hmm. And that's the way it should do it.
The next thing we need to discuss is the Greymane.
Ah, yes. I've received reports of his deeds. I was just considering a fitting reward.
If I may, my lord, what about granting him a holding on Howling Hill?
Howling Hill, say?
I've heard he is seeking his scattered comrades. Establishing a base there would help him gather them together. And it would also serve to strengthen the peace in Hanand.
Looking to the future, it may well be the right choice. See it done.
Hey, he seems. I mean, with the memory, I mean, he seems like a
This way.
decent guy.
I'll escort you to Howling Hill.
That's really not necessary.
Please. You've taken a huge weight off our shoulders. That horn splitter caused no small amount of trouble for this town. Folk came to us, begging for assistance that we couldn't give. We were at our wits' end till you went and dealt with him. So it's the least I could do. Wish I could do more.
I appreciate the gesture.
Nice. Got some allies going. At least, the way it seems.
Good. We'll ride there.
Ah, yes, Roiler. So they've updated the game a bit with a lot of what looks to be really good changes as far as the patch notes.
How are you finding Hanand?
Pleasant enough.
Pleasant.
Isn't it? Fair weather, easy living. Not to mention the kindest folks you'll ever meet.
Idyllic. Aside from all the bandits.
So you cross paths with them as well. The Bleed Gang. Solomon only knows where they spring up from. There's more every week. They've grown bolder too, harassing folks whenever they get the chance.
I don't know.
Patrol
It
as
could
best we can. Try to keep the townsfolk
could be
safe.
as like
We
Elden
simply
Ring,
lack the
where
manpower to do much beyond our
it's
gates.
certain fights that are co-op.
Right, you shameful saying
It'd be
so,
nice if
before the
it
man
was
who
just
single-handedly took down the horn splitter.
full co-op. What I don't want to see, I mean, it could be good, but I don't want to see like a GTA Online where everyone creates their own characters.
Get going.
You all play in this one big lobby.
And it seems like the gold leaves have turned a new leaf as well. This fellow named Shakatu's been named the new branch master. From what I hear, he seems to be quite the competent leader. He's working tirelessly to restore the guild's reputation. And it's done wonders for the town's peace as well.
Glad to hear that.
He's a reasonable man. Shouldn't cause the town any more trouble. Everyone in Hanand is grateful for your help.
Gotta
Name was
check
widely known.
Nexus mods, see if there's
Direct
any
recipient
been
of
any
your
decent
efforts. He
reshades
leaves an impression.
added.
Word is Shakatu's rewarded you for your efforts as well.
Yeah. Just a business arrangement.
Business arrangement, eh? Sounds like there's a story there.
You just throwing over some kids.
Good men, as much as good deals.
Raccoons.
Marshal Midler's never looked lighter on his feet since things settled down.
Pretty you'd
Do you
enjoy
know
it.
what the Marshal's doing at Howling Hill?
Well, I suppose he's getting things set for your camp. Though he's probably got some workers to handle the heavy lifting. He likely wants to thank you himself for saving Hanand. I'm sure that goes for all those toiling to construct your camp as well.
Guard seems kind of chill. No, you'd really like it, Tree. I mean that because like you want to see something absolutely mental. So this is the town where I just came from. We rode down to here. It's been what, like a 5-minute ride so far. This is everything that's not in the fog of war is everything that everywhere I've been so far. And I've put in probably almost 10 hours now into the game, and this is as much as I've been. And the map goes on down there, up here, and then over here. It's gigantic. The map never ends. And there's just now you gotta be ready for it though. It's not like a normal storyline. Okay. There's the hook is the exploration and the finding the cool shit. Okay. And then the hard boss fights. Okay, so like think Elden Ring, but just not so much story. There's chapters and stuff. But as far as like how the game starts, there's no real hook other than what happened in the beginning happened, and now you're trying to rebuild, and you've got superpowers now, basically. So just remember that you're gonna be doing a lot more like faction quest and your obligations are to try not to team kill us, even though I did that more. Because every time you tried
Here we are.
to team kill me,
It's a
I was
nice,
like,
quiet little spot.
grenade, and just ran and jumped out of the way. Appreciate you, guard. But now, it's
I can't thank you enough.
No. We're the ones who should be thanking you. The Marquis insisted for everything to be provided. No exceptions. Let me introduce
believe
Damien.
Damien. She's gonna
I'm
be
surprised you haven't
a
met before.
playable character.
She is a guest of the Marquis. A spot of troubles brought her here from Deminis. So, might I ask that she be allowed to stay here with you? I can't think of a safer or more hidden location.
Marshal,
I'm happy to help with anything while I'm here.
everything has been prepared.
No need. You're our
Let's
guest.
begin right away. Thank you. I've other matters to see to, so I'll take my leave. Until next time.
So we meet Damien. And now we have materials for the camp. That was kind of cool, the camera. Okay, what do you have? Since you're a playable character, do you have White Wind Rapier, and everything is level 3, and the Absolute Justice Greatsword. What a name. Alright, anyway. Go back to Cliff. What game put me in a timeout for taking me out? I can't remember. I know Arma had a team kill. Yeah. Yeah, Cliff. How the fuck did you get so far away from camp, my guy? Ooh, question mark.
May I help you, friend?
What brings you here today?
Trade goods, black market. I could sell all this. Yeah. That was before I
We'll surely meet again someday.
changed it. Alright, let's see what the reshades do. The reshade I have now is supposed to make the color pop. So let us... This is the way the game would look normally. Base game. Tone map.
Well met, citizen.
I think it looks pretty good. Let us. I'm still working on getting the Wheel of Games added. Nexus mods. No. A lot of people are coming out with mod managers, proper third-person camera mod. That didn't take long. Don't want that. This is Sky, Texas. What's going on, Game God? Welcome back. Not any of that. I just want the presets. Alright, now let's go here. Let's go with y'all. Go here. Grab the preset. Please. Alright. What do you mean? Talking about the chat bar at the bottom? The depth of field. Yeah, you probably just see in the chat bar at the bottom. That's why your name's up there. I think that looks pretty good. Yes, they've now made it to when you call a horse. Horse actually moves towards you. Split and drop cliffs over here.
Run! Hey up!
Go, Kason. That's not.
Yeah. Hiya!
Hell yeah. Job done. Sacks. I'm doing manual labor now. I have no idea what you said. I apologize. Nice. Done that. Let me get this pulled up so I can see it. Yeah, I know. I know. I thought I had a quick, at one point I had a quick translate, option, but wait, I do. But that just activates shoutouts? I don't know. Not here. I will translate it. Because I would like to know. What kind of game? So this is Crimson Desert. It's legit just a adventure game, open world adventure and exploration. With bosses that are not as hard as like Elden Ring, but difficult bosses. The map is huge. Like this is the furthest point that you can go. Most of this is empty. You can't get through there. But like if I was to travel on foot all the way to that northern point, it'd be 10,398 meters away. So the map is huge. A lot of exploration and a lot of secrets to find. Gotta smash a rock. Well, welcome in from Russia. I'm happy to have you here. Laria with the posture check. Find a mallet. That looks like a mallet right there. Got a mallet. Drive stakes into the ground using the mallet. Mallet. There are literally people that played this game for like 5 minutes and then returned it. They couldn't figure out the first puzzle. I mean, I thought the puzzles were pretty easy and self-explanatory, but I mean, they're gonna get more difficult as the game goes on. Where's the preview? You'll get it at the end. What was the first puzzle? The first puzzle was literally... Let's see if I can... Let's see what's here first. Herbs. Let's see here. 5 inventory slots. We're gonna be so stacked with inventory. Oh yeah, so many slots. A lot of bullets, because new girl has a gun. Wando. Anyway, the first puzzle was literally you had to... There you go. Nice new. What is game? This is Crimson Desert. Let's see if we can... Anyway, you had to grab something like this and then pick it up, orient it, and then slot it into a section of the wall, and then also use force palm basically to knock it into its slot, and that was it.
I brought all the ingredients, but who's cooking? Well, I suppose they'll manage just fine.
Yeah, well, a lot of people couldn't figure it out. And all the systems in game are pretty in depth. No, I mean, it literally had highlights of where it needed to go. And then you did that, and then you just had to stand on the spot, and then that unlocked or powered the door, and then you had to go to the door and then use force bomb on it. It explained it all. All right, so meat, grain, water. Meat, grain, water. Make 2 clear soups. Well, they didn't have to read it. It was there in front of him. People just like to be stupid and complain about something that just came out and only give it 5 minutes of their time before casting doubt.
It smells like he's cooking something.
Thank you all.
Oh, what a nice surprise.
I never
You didn't
thought
have
I'd
to
be
do
eating a
all
meal
this.
prepared by a grey mane. Nothing better than a nice
You take your time.
Yeah, I like to give things an hour, like games an hour and a half. As long as like on Steam, I don't take more than 2 hours on it.
It's so nice to all
And you
sit
just return
down
it.
for a meal.
Okay, what goodies are in my private storage? Because now they have that. They changed the box, the chest at camp from everything that you missed in the world would spawn there that you could claim. Now it's private storage. You can move things in between your personal storage and this. The next thing would be to like store that. Don't want that. Don't need that sword. That's a long sword. I don't need it. This I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need that. The craftables can stay. Those are just missions we've done. That can stay. Wanda's staying with me. Sidmon can stay now. The Lampert axe. Becker axe. The logging axe needs to go. The war spike. Stay. I don't want that. Everything else looks like it should be okay. Yeah, I thought we were playing tonight, but you had what happened happen, and now I'm playing this. I really do. I do. My thing is I have to wait for the wife.
Oh my
I
gosh,
hear
excuse me.
you. Coffee McGee.
Run. Faster.
I didn't even know it was off mute.
Yeah, you bet you were talking to me the whole time, and you're just like, why aren't you
No.
responding?
I wasn't talking because when I first came on, you said no. So I was like, okay.
When do you ever listen to me, though?
I know, right? And then I thought I had my mic muted, but of course somehow I bumped it for a cough. Thanks for that.
No, I don't. Of course I don't. Yeah, sadly, I don't have a long time to play tonight.
Me either.
Let me
Oh, gotcha. They can't hear you on stream? Gotcha. They can hear me though.
Yeah, but right. I know.
Ooh, this
I
is
know
fun.
that.
I'm taking over your stream.
Oh, yeah.
It's now the Ilaria stream, everyone.
Yeah,
Just
well,
kidding.
it
Here we are
probably-
riding a horse.
It would probably do so much better.
No, it wouldn't. No, they come here for you.
No.
Yeah, they do.
My personality is not the game winner here.
Uh-huh, sure. Could you imagine? That'd be so funny if they came to your channel and it was like my voice, but your video there.
Yeah, I was playing the game and you were just like vaguely responding to what was going on.
That would be great. We gotta do that sometime. That'd be hilarious.
Now I'm on a horse and I'm going down the road. Why am I just going
Look at
in
the pretty
circles?
waterfall. I wouldn't even have any idea what you were doing either. Just but that would be great.
Yeah, it'd be pretty fun.
A well-crafted piece of furniture can transform the whole
Whee!
Look,
Don't forget to
something-
hydrate.
I see. It's something you could do in the game, Ilaria. You know, build out your camp. What's going on, Luke? Haven't seen you around in a minute.
Yeah.
Your hydrate, your posture check, tree. I got you.
Does that mean you get to design it?
I know, long time no see. Yeah, you can put in, like, you can go to the furniture store basically and buy furniture.
Ooh. You have to give me your game credentials. I'll log in and decorate for you. You'll come back and it'll all just be like, yeah, that'd be
Aw.
funny.
I hate to hear that, man.
Ooh.
finally starting to turn around.
Hopefully it's fixed now or you have a new one.
Yeah, hope you got that taken care of.
Marius, we've got
Glad to see you though.
Oh, thank the ancestors.
Just
Well,
chilling.
You can thank the Marquis.
Oh, he's as good a man as they said.
Just chilling. Playing this new Crimson Desert. Enjoying it.
Whereabouts is it?
I'm just the commenter now.
Yeah, Ilaria is there for background commentary, so I have things to talk about, because or else I just sit here in silence, just taking in the game.
Zones out.
Where you've been
I'm terrible with that.
It is. Every word and whisper comes through here.
Ooh, nice, an iPad.
Nice.
There's no better place to gather information than the scrapfold.
What kind of information?
That's kind of cool.
Anything you
I've
can
got
imagine.
a boost on the horse now.
To noble
Because we're at level 3.
flows through here.
SRA.
Word of a certain Greymane vanquishing the Hornsplitter has already made its rounds.
I need a translator. What's that mean?
Some say you cut him in twain without even drawing steel. A slight exaggeration, I'd wager. Folk in Anand
What's
are
SRA?
starved for good news these days. Until now, Hornsplitter's tyranny was all folks
Yeah,
would
I'm
talk
Coast Guard.
about. It's been ages since our tales have stirred folks' souls. Not
I think.
since Palu.
You're Air Force? Yeah.
Ah. Bet you're more curious
Yes.
about Payloon than Anand, aren't you? Word is the Black
I don't
Bears
know
are
all
getting
those
crueler
terms.
by the day. Seems they're bringing in more outlanders after taking over Payloon. And moving wagons at night. Though I haven't figured out what's in them yet.
Yeah.
There's still resistance.
Go.
But no troops, no supplies. We're hanging on by a thread. Oh, and Naira and Andrew went south to a count's estate.
Your poor horse. You're so rough on
Request
her.
to protect him from some
Or him. Is it a
masked
girl or a
stranger.
boy? I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't think that renders in.
The Count's being dodgy about the details. Seems fishy if you ask me. But they heard the staff are being threatened as well.
That's
so
special
they
for you.
bolted off without another word. Always springing
I
into action, those
personally
two.
haven't trained any Noah.
I see.
But no, as far as depends on what you're doing for Noah. Like if you're going for Noah to get your captain's license to actually be a Noah contractor, kind of, sort of,
Unbelievable.
then yes, you would
Marquis
get
gave
Coast
us
Guard
all
training.
this.
You probably need your
for removing a
merchant
horn
mariner
in a sail.
credentialing.
Oh, no. Who's
I don't
this?
know
Oh,
100%.
look.
And
Ross.
then that you'd have to
There he
get
is. Cliff.
Coast Guard credentialing
What
then
happened to
too.
his leg? You're not hurt, are you?
Same as always. Yeah, don't worry about me. How did you get here?
Word has spread everywhere that Cliff's back.
Hey! So it's true! Ross, it's been ages. And you too, Cliff.
Marius. What happened to your leg?
Black bears, wasn't it? We'll give them what's coming.
Got a bachelor's in IT.
More than just my bloody leg, you know.
All right, we won't keep making a fuss.
A bachelor's in IT would get you into Coast Guard Cyber.
I told you, I'm fine.
You could also
Any
go
word on the others?
DCO
Naira
program and
Andrew
go
went to
direct
escort
commission
some count, and word is, there's a grey mate
engineer.
locked up at Halcyon.
That madhouse. Only lunatics end up there.
I heard he got drunk and beat a priest half to death. I really think one of us should go and look into it.
Sit down. Where do you think you're off to?
Don't you worry about Halcyon.
Put in a packet to I would go through a recruiter, a Coast Guard recruiter, and then put in a packet to hold up, I gotta pause. If you go through a Coast Guard recruiter, you can put
Oh,
in
yeah, that's
a
true.
DCO packet for direct commission engineer with an IT degree. And you'd start off as you would go through not OCS. You'd go through a direct commission type of OCS. No, you're fine. But that was that was a little bit of what I wanted to do there for a minute. However, I really didn't want to go back to school, even though it was an option, because I have a guy that I went through A school with for ET that he went through ET and then got his degree in IT, and then he got picked up for DCO, and now he's an engineer working at C5I, which is
how do I do
where
it?
we do all the
It's in here?
prototyping for new equipment and stuff like that, new electronics.
See my light go. Life.
L-Y.
Oh, sorry. I'm spelling it wrong. Okay.
L-Y-T-H-E.
Okay. Got it. I got this.
You got the same thing.
Wait, unless you do. That's just the top. That's why. You go to that.
Okay.
Yeah?
Just gonna let the the Air Force be it, but no, it doesn't have an officer test. Yeah, like I don't know how to get into NOAA.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Jeez. My gosh. It's not a true stream unless I'm spilling something on myself. You put that in the fridge. Okay.
What time it be? Looks like after. No. No, you're looking at straight normal OCS. You are wanting to look for because are you active right now? All right, Tree. Yeah, get that cut.
Send pictures. Let's see what your new haircut looks like. Good night.
Nosy.
I am. I am. It's okay. He doesn't mind. See?
Loop, are you active right now?
Night, Tree. Sweet dreams.
Okay, I don't know how much that matters because you'd be doing a lateral, but you can, with decent skills, you want to look for the direct commission officer program for the Coast Guard. And in that you can get LOM, which is License Officer of the Merchant Marine. Most people get DCE, which is what happens when you go DCE when you have IT or cyber. And for that, you have to commit 3 years active duty for direct commission, and it's not C. Most of the time, it's not C. You get put in a job that goes towards what your field is, like direct commission cyber officer. You'd be at cyber headquarters. If you go DCE, depending on your subset of what your degree field is, what subset of DCE you are in, you could go to C5I or something like that. Yeah, potentially. Like I say, you have to talk to a Coast Guard recruiter because I don't know everything. Yeah, I know. Let me save this because it is getting close to when I need to go. But I did promise Alaria a sneak peek of the...
Oh no, he's in an ad. Or is he out of them now?
should I do brighter?
I asked the question,
Maybe
but
later.
I don't know if it's done. I'm not seeing.
Perfect. Look.
Oh no, because he's not responding quite yet, so it might be he's still stuck in it.
It says ads start in 57 minutes on my dashboard.
They lie.
They lie. Okay, so it doesn't look great. I need new lens covers. Okay.
New lens covers. Okay.
Plus it's also the mount is not great, and it's also in my windshield, so you're also going to get reflection from windshield.
Okay.
But let me see if I can get audio to it.
There he is.
Welcome back. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you got caught up in the ads. But you'd have to honestly, you just have to talk to a Coast Guard recruiter.
I am already.
I mean,
All right, so this might be really loud.
Oh, yeah, I can
but-
help you write a book. Yeah.
Uh-uh. No, you can't.
Not you. I could write a book for you if you wanted, but it would take a while. Because mine are coming first.
Yeah. All right, let me hide the cams.
John Dillinger.
All right, so this is footage from our ride
The
today.
reflection is weird.
Well, that's because of the seam of
Oh,
the
okay.
camera. Because the camera
Gotcha.
is a 360 cam. That's if you went through normal OCS. If you went through DCO, the DCO program is a 5-week program. You'd have to get picked up for it. And I don't know if you have to be Coast Guard for it. I've read places where you don't. But you would put in with your credentialing, so your bachelor's degree, because they're always looking for new DCOs, and then you would come in as an officer at, of course you'd be a JO, but you'd come in, and then whatever DCO program you chose, engineer, cyber, merchant mariner, whatever, you would fall into one of those job fields. Most of the time when you have an IT background and you go DCE, you would fall into a tech engineer role. So you would work in C5I, most likely in Virginia, and work on just, well, if you do DCO for the Air Force already, then you could come for DCO with cyber, for Coast Guard cyber, and then work at Cyber Command in Alexandria, I think it is. I'm not 100% on that, but you could do that and get hella bonuses, mega bonuses. I can't remember what the most recent PG. Uh, $20. Yeah, that's fine. But you could, with DCO and that experience, you could, and with a degree in IT, you would have a decent chance of either lateraling over into you could lateral over to Coast Guard and get put in to the newly created cyber rating, and for a CSRB for PsyOps 3 personnel is $120,000 bonus. And then for certain cyber officers, 0304 is like 20K. You'd have to talk to experienced civilian / military members with 5+ years experience and a TS SCI clearance could go with DCCO. Talk to a Coast Guard recruiter. And if that recruiter isn't helping you, talk to another one. If that's what you want to do, talk to a Coast Guard recruiter. And then let me not lie to you and find out where Cyber Command is, because I could be lying. I don't want to. Cyber Command. Yeah, there's a cyber intel for CG Cyber. You'd fall right into that slot, and you'd be dealing with the Coast Guard now. Much more chill. I lied. It's not in Alexandria, but you could probably end up in Alexandria for a bit. That's Cybercom. I'm not looking. That the Coast Guard? No. That's the United States Cyber Command. No, Alexandria has a CG headquarters. Cyber. CG Cyber. Oh, CG Cyber is at the U.S. Cyber Command and NSA at Fort Meade in Maryland. But the deployable teams, the CPT is in DC, so Alexandria. And then but at least if you couldn't go DCO, you'd probably be picked up for CMS, Cyber Mission Specialist. I would look into it if that's what you want to do. Anyway, video. Sneak peek.
Video. Sneak peek. Living vicariously.
It's definitely not gonna come out on YouTube anytime soon, because I'm waiting for a new mount, and the next recording I get will probably be better.
Okay.
Well, you say that, but I mean, we're not getting paid right now. And we're getting a lot of shit. Because they're just being a part of the DHS. McMono fans.
Cute. That camera's wild.
I'm more than happy to answer any questions at any point in time about Coast Guard.
It's part of the stream.
Yeah.
Answering questions and talking.
It's better than some of the comments I've gotten recently from YouTube land, where...
Oh my gosh. It's probably a bunch of kids that they don't even know what they're saying.
I know, it just, oh, it just pisses me off. But
Yeah.
I had one person come in here, it was like, you ready to go to Iran? I'm like, what are you even talking about? Like, I'm Coast Guard. Okay. And then immediately chatted right after that, Mr. Wannabe Soldier. I ain't got a wannabe.
You're right where you're supposed to be.
I ain't got a wannabe. Listen, you ain't got to try to take it out on me, the fact that you couldn't cut it. Oh yeah, Coast Guard gets everything. Everything the same as the DoD. Like all the benefits. And healthcare. And I will say that the Coast Guard right now is more likely to keep people. We'll try harder to keep people. Yeah, the windshield was like a little dirty because by this point in time,
Just
by the time I recorded, no offense, you hear it's harder for the Coast Guard to deploy. Yeah, because we're the Department of Homeland Security. We secure the homeland. We'd have to be in like dire straits as a country and in a global war to where we would end up being shifted to the DoD. That's the only time that happens, is the Navy could take control of the Coast Guard in times of war. But the likelihood of that happening is slim. Higher tenure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Coast Guard has so many means and methods of promoting now, because we're so low on people, and we're also trying to add 15,000 more people, that like if you at least take the test to promote, then you can just take a you could just take an undesirable billet and get promoted that way. Listen, I doubt you'd have any issues with training, to be fair, because I mean, legitimately, I had an SK on my last boat that took over a year to train something that would take anyone else a month. It took him over a year to get qualified. So I'm sure you'd be fine. I've got some mounts coming so that this mount can go away and I can actually like attach it somewhere else other than my bars. And then I can actually use the invisible selfie stick.
Oh, yeah.
And extend it outward from the bike, so you like I'd be able to stick it out to the side or something, and or straight up and get overhead shot. I recorded this in 8K, and this 26-minute video was 30 gigabytes. I appreciate it. But I'm getting some high quality lens covers. Some that are actually made out of glass rather than the cheap plastic ones that I have now. So this this smudge right here go away.
Yeah.
And then I'm also, Hilaria, you're gonna like this. I'm also got a mic adapter for the camera.
Ooh, yay, you can talk.
I'm gonna have a mic adapter for this camera. And then I already have a Purple Panda, which is a lav mic.
Okay.
And so I'll be able to take this and put it in the cheek, and my only issue is it won't be wireless now because I can't afford that yet, but I have to run this all the way up to the camera.
Oh.
So that'll be fun.
That'll make it a little interesting.
And this has to go in my helmet. So yeah.
Nice.
But at that point, it'll cut down on all this wind noise, and you'll be able to hear talking.
Oh, I can't even hear it right now because I've got the stream muted.
The wind's not that bad because it's behind this windshield. I should really get a non-vented windscreen. Because then, yeah, I could hide it behind the windshield and it would be protected from the wind, and you could hear everything. Is it easy to fail the PT test like in the U.S. Navy? No. I'm about to take one on Thursday.
Another one.
Yep. This Thursday, I've got... Because now that we've added different cardio.
Oh, boy.
Fucking hate running. I hate running.
You have to
with
run
passion.
now?
No. But we had, this is what I'm getting at. I hate running with a passion. And I thought when I turned 30 that I would get an extra minute on my run time. But they changed that. And now I have an extra 3 seconds on my run time.
Oh my gosh, that's not even that much.
No. But they added a row in there now.
I know, I love the motorcycle too.
It's twice a year now. All branches. At least that's what Hegseth wants. But now there's a row. Nah, not mine. Well, then you go for it. You got 1253 if you're over 30. 1251 if you're under 30. to run in a mile and a half. But you can do that or a 2,000 meter row in 9 minutes and 20 seconds if you're under 30, 9 minutes and 30 seconds if you're over 30, and then 40 is like 9:40 and 50 is 9. Yeah, it goes up there. We don't do scores like that. It's a pass fail. You do your 28 push-ups, your minute and 10-second plank, and then a 2,000 meter row. That's it. Yeah, have fun with that. No. There's none of that. There's none of that. Then I didn't misread the PFT. Not for Coast Guard, it's 28. Depending on your age. I think it's more if you're below 30, and then I have 28 if I'm over 30, or 28 or 24, I can't remember. Doesn't matter because I can knock those out. But there's no more sit-ups. There's a minute and 10-second plank, and you can choose between the run or the row or swimming for cardio. 3 exercises in the PFT for the Coast Guard. Not only that, but we have workouts 4 days a week. And what that means is you have an hour in the morning to go to the gym and work out on your own time, and show up to work an hour later than normal. So like this morning I didn't get to work till like 9:15 because this morning was a gym morning. Tomorrow is another gym morning, so technically I don't have to be there. Yeah, well, sadly, Coast Guard, it's Coast Guard wide now. No matter what your rate, bill it. Everyone from the top down has to do it. Yeah, well, the Coast Guard's like that too, but they're not trying to set you up for failure. Because at least for my unit, if I go to the gym that the unit provides for us, then there's always going to be other people from the unit there. You can always work out with them. We also do like unit games kind of thing. Like we go play racquetball. But yeah, I mean, it's not tough. When I went into DEP, my run had to be at 12:51. I had to do 28 push-ups and like 30 something sit-ups. And I spent like 8 months in depth before I went to boot camp, and I was set in my 8 months. It took me 8 months to prepare to get to where I was passing a PT test. Yeah, it is. You gotta imagine that the mission of the Coast Guard is not war. Yeah, we have some war on drugs kind of thing, and then, but other than that, it's life-saving, counter narcotics, and migrants. Yeah, we have depth. Legitimately, the Coast Guard is a military branch in every aspect. We use all the DoD forms. We use almost everything that the DoD puts out, we end up doing. Except in our own way most of the time. And then we just fall under the DHS umbrella. That's it. Every other branch that when they do something, we end up incorporating it somehow, and then we just still fall under the DHS umbrella. It is, but you have to, it depends on what rate you end up going. Just like probably anything else, any other branch, the atom or the saying always still rings true. It's choose your rate, choose your fate. Like a lot of people end up going BM because it's an easy job for the less critically minded people to go into. And that's boat driving and land handling and painting boats. The Coast Guard is a small but mostly good group of people. There are the outliers, which, I mean, if you look on Facebook, there's always people complaining about the Coast Guard and some people that, you know, clearly don't belong in leadership and all that. But you know, it's always going to be that. If you have an interest in it and you're still eligible, put in a request with a detailer or a recruiter, and just see what your options are. Yeah. The main stopping point of everyone joining the Coast Guard is always boot camp. But once you get past boot camp, and as long as you can listen to directions, Coast Guard is easy. You can follow orders, Coast Guard's easy. And I mean, boot camp wasn't terrible either. Boot camp, Coast Guard boot camp is not like it's physical, but it's also a lot more mental because we have like classes in boot camp where you have to pass tests, and if you don't pass a test, you get reverted. I'm telling you, you should just put in. I don't know what your age is now. I know we raised our recruiting age recently. But I'm telling you,
What
just
is the
put,
recruiting age now?
no, I just know we raised it. I don't remember what it
Mm.
was. $42 now.
Nice.
When I went through boot camp, Coast Guard wasn't taking anyone over 32. You'd have to talk to a recruiter. I know plenty of people that have lateraled over from Marines and Army and a few Navy. So I don't know how that works because I wasn't in another branch. I chose this one and stuck with it. And now I'm at almost 9 years this September. $35 was the previous rule. And then in 2022, we raised it to 42. Yeah. A lot of the Navy people that I know either went HS and became HSs, so health specialists, and they work at the medicals around the Coast Guard, and I know HS1s get deployed on cutters. But yeah, they've been fine. Anyway, I'm going to have to call it. I've got work in the morning. Well, I've got gym in the morning and then work. So I need to go lay down for a little bit before my daughter runs in and starts kicking me in the back. Well, it depends on how they treat you with your prior. If they correctly lateral you over, you'll go through depot. If you're, I'll answer this last question, this last thing, but if you go through depot, due to a lateral move, sometimes they make you go through the full 8 weeks, but a lot of other times they make you run through depot. Depot is like 4 or 5 weeks in normal boot camp, and it's a cakewalk. Yeah, no problem, Loop. Let me know what you decide if you reach out to a recruiter or not. I mean, if anything, you reach out and you're just hunting for options, you know? Nothing's set in stone if you ask someone.
Night, Loop.
Anyway, peace out, my friend. I will see everyone again next one, this Thursday after my PT test. So we'll see everyone then. Peace out.